Hello everybody and welcome to KA Gaming. Today we're going to be reacting to the Boiled One phenomenon, but on a real VHS tape. Video is by Liku X, something like that. Without further ado everybody, enough wasting your time, we'll talk more as the video goes on. Let's get into it. This video contains elements which are known to cause mild to severe cognito-hazardous conditions, including properties that may mentally and physically affect the viewer. Please refer to the following procedures in order to guarantee your safest possible viewing experience. Make sure you have the following in the vicinity: earplugs, I guess headphones would work, a pencil, I don't even think there's a pencil in the house, a sheet of paper, I have that, a standard Christian Bible open to Psalms 9:10. I can't remember if I have one of them. I don't think this house has a Bible, does it? That is sad. If something unusual begins speaking in tongues tangible to the naked ears, insert your earplugs. Oh, I don't have earplugs, so write down the following on the page. I can see this paper. I can see my hand. I can't hear the screaming of thousands. I can't hear the feast. I am moving. I am a moving, breathing human being on planet Earth. Alright, I'll say that to myself then, yeah? Say it to myself. No evil shall befall you, and no... In the event you are required to carry out these procedures, contact authorities immediately afterwards. You will be administered amnestics. Many appear to lead a normal life afterwards. The Boiled One. Alright, let's go. That was a good intro. The Tree of Heaven. I think the Boiled One, I think it's somewhat to do with biblical stuff, like in the late 1990s, a now classified documentary-based television the start of the show, a narrator would talk about the wonders of nature. Unfortunately, in early 2001, the program would be Can you let me read it? Alright, I'll just pause it. On August 13th, 2003, the 13th episode of the series began a return seemingly out of nowhere. The following audio recordings beginning segments of the episode.
Poison oak. We all know about it. And here in Pennsylvania, it's not as common, but still something to look out for. And here on we
My
aim to
ears.
uncover all the
Ow.
wonderful secrets that nature has to offer.
Okay.
No matter how minuscule or gigantic.
Remember to stay hydrated, people.
Also referred to as the Tree of Heaven. Imagine that. In China and Taiwan, one of these invasive species made its way to America in the 1700s. It took its ground here boldly. As many of us know, it's infamous.
Bloody camera turned off. Right. During one of the interlude segments, and you gotta remember, yeah, I don't know half of these words. Videos of a red, melted face that spoke to the viewer in a warm yet deeply disconnecting voice. The face and its properties will... Can I read it? Fen228 spoke. Clips of the footage, even live camera feed, monitoring hospitals and bedrooms are occasionally overlaid on the screen, obscuring Fen228. We'll just call it 22. Though most remembered 228 speaking English, multiple non-English speaking viewers remembered understanding every word that was spoken. If I have any religious viewers, I am so sorry if this offends you. Honestly, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure I learned this in ethics. I'm pretty sure they did say that God he just knows everything. He knows the past, the future, the present, so on and so forth. But he can understand all. Meaning, if he can understand, he can speak it. Is this guy trying to play God? 'Cause if he is, that's quite bad. The following clip is a restored recording of the an but there's not a B in it. You know, that ambulicious. I've realised it now, it's anomalous. Something like that. Broad. I can't speak today. Broadcast. The duration of the clip has been shortened and the audio has been muffled, reversed, and dampened. These alterations are absolutely necessary to suppress its hazardous attributes as effectively as possible. For maximum safety, watch with blue light glasses and insert your earplugs. Oh, you're creepy. Wait. Oh! Oh, no. No. What's going off in this image? Wait, was it there? I didn't. The broadcast will be hereby referred to as broadcast 813. So 813 was viewed by roughly 530 residents throughout the southern Pennsylvania area, and upon viewing left many severely distraught. Aside from the discomfort and paranoia, 228's television presence had brought to the viewers, there was other side effects that these viewers experienced that were highly unnatural. Many viewers reported not being able to keep the image of 228's face out of their minds. A victim who requested to remain anonymous claimed that the face was living in his brain and feeding on his spine. Another described trumpets playing in their ears before they fell asleep. This is linking so much to biblical stuff, man. The beginning of a whole new species of suffering that would never be fully understood. August 4th, 2003. The Great Northeast Blackout. Work was ordered by the something branch to have all power grids local state of Pennsylvania disabled by 4 p.m. to prevent further escalation of the anomaly and the public knowledge of 813. The outage ultimately spread to various parts of New York, New Jersey, Ohio, and even Canada, creating the famous Northeast Blackout of 2003. Almost 50 million people were without power, some not getting it back until days later. During the confusion caused by the outage, all traces of 813 were collected by the something branch and seemingly wiped from existence. The cause of the blackout was promptly covered up and claimed to have been a combination of human error, what dicks, and the result of trees falling onto sagging power lines somewhere in Cleveland, Ohio. But damage had been done. The aftermath. 12 days after broadcast 813 was blocked from the air, an historically massive influx on... what even is this word? Occurred through the state of Pennsylvania, leaving 509 people affected and many families in shock. Something is an extremely rare condition in which a patient experiences what? Cerebroidal disconnection, leaving them to be conscious but unable to move or communicate verbally due to complete paralysis or all voluntary muscles in the body. Of all voluntary muscles in the body except for the vertical eye movements and blinking. So, sleep paralysis. This anomalous outbreak of such a rare condition was regarded as a spectacle by the US Department of Health and was put under governmental investigation immediately. One thing in common with all of these cases is that the patients had been at home watching TV the night broadcast 813 was aired. Did you guys see that as well? Though the victims of this outbreak were unable to speak, they were able to communicate through Morse code by blinking. More than 60 victims were interviewed. Many of these interviews held unveiling results that often led to more questions, and many others held results that required artificial or termination. Oh, great, great, brilliant. Fairly late into the investigation, the Something branch was notified of a particularly odd case revolving around one Job Samprini, an elderly victim of the anomalous, I don't know, outbreak. I don't even know. Was a war vet and fluent in Morse code, putting him on the mark as a potential interviewee as the outbreak was put under investigation. After a very odd photo was taken in his backyard by his visiting grandson, his family became deeply troubled and convinced his house was haunted. I can't see anything in that image other than him. This led them to a contract to contact a local priest in hopes this house would be blessed. The following photo depicts 228 standing next to the small playhouse. How the photo itself has proved to be non-hazardous and safe to view, though still anomalous in nature. For the most comfortable viewing experience, wear blue light glasses or view from a distance 3 feet or more. Oh! Shit! You're quite tall, aren't you? What the fuck are you supposed to be? That is just wrong. That is wrong on so many levels. Even though the video's paused, I'm expecting this motherfucker to jump out. I really am. Claim that something horrible and unholy was with him and would hurt him and possibly others if he just described it and what it was telling him. The following is a recovered, previously archived recording in which Officer T. Gomez of Something Branch interviews Job. Or the other way around, Job interview, eh? I need one of them. Quite bad.
Hello, Mr. I'm Officer Gomez. Hope you're doing well today. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions regarding your condition and possibly unholiness within your home that your family had mentioned? Okay, first and foremost,
Okay.
did you notice any onset symptoms before you lost complete mobility of your body?
Alright, what's he gonna say?
Face.
There was a face. Oh no. Oh no.
When did you begin seeing this face?
Alright, no joke. I swear. I swear down, some motherfucker just touched me.
And upsetting hallucinations. Do you think this is something your brain has created?
No, it is in the
Can you
window.
please describe this face to me?
Horribly burnt, not Lord Jesus
I
Christ.
still don't see it. Have you been having any hallucinations aside from the face? I'm sorry to hear that.
I hear screamings of many
Are these
voices.
screams constant?
Oh no.
Thank you.
No, let me read that. At night before I sleep, I hear trumpets too.
Thank you.
But Lord Christ is with me.
You shedding light on this is helping more than you know.
No. 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 Get back down, brother. No. Sit. Sit, boy. A wonderful day. the miracle of birth, a fatal or fetal fanfare.
Listen closely. Do you hear it? Do you hear the laughter
Okay, I looked away for a
as the
second.
sky opens up? You will hear the trumpets play their happy sounds. The streams blood of life will pour down onto us all. Together, we will be still.
You're gonna jump out at me in a minute, aren't you?
Our feet will float together, welded by
I'm actually getting so unnerved.
Be still.
If you can see this screen, it means it is not safe to continue viewing. End shortly. That last bit actually got me so bad. Thank you everybody for watching today's video. Remember, something is only if you what? Remember, something is only impossible if you do not try. And we are so close to 1,300 subscribers now. It would mean the world. Alright, come on, we can do it, boys. We can do it, alright? Please. But for now, everybody, I'll see you all in the next video. KA Gaming. Out.